Remember when Pluto was thought to be the ninth planet of our solar system? I bet you weren't as excited as Clyde Tombaugh, who discovered Pluto on February 18th of 1930. Pluto was thought to be the ninth planet of our solar system until August 24th, 2006, when it was relegated to the dwarf planet status as it did not meet the new criteria to be classified as a planet. This is because an object of similar size was found in the Kuiper belt named Eris. Eris's existence brought into question Pluto's status as a planet. Being called a dwarf planet really seemed to interest people, as their beloved ninth planet was no longer a real planet. So, what happened? Why is Pluto no longer considered a planet? We'll take a look at that and some more interesting information about Pluto in this video. When Eris was discovered on January 5, 2005, astronomers began speculating whether or not Pluto truly was a planet, as it was believed that Eris was larger than Pluto. This speculation and possibility of reclassifying Pluto caused astronomers to launch the New Horizons mission on January 19, 2006. Eris's discovery eventually led the International Astronomical Union, also known as IAU, to set 3 new rules that define planets. The rules for a celestial body are A. It is in orbit around the Sun, B. It has sufficient mass for its self-gravity to overcome rigid body forces so that it assumes a hydrostatic equilibrium or spherical shape, and C. It has cleared the neighborhood around its own orbit. Because of all of this, Pluto is no longer a planet. Pluto is in a binary system with its largest moon, Charon. The center of the system is slightly off of Pluto and is known as the barycenter. Pluto has a total of 5 moons, with Charon being its largest moon. It also has Styx, Kerberos, Hydra, and Nix. New Horizon arrived on July 14, 2015, over 10 years after its launch, and has discovered many new things. New Horizon had found the size of Pluto to actually be larger than estimated, and also found many facts about Pluto's geology and atmosphere. The New Horizon found frozen nitrogen, methane, and various compounds of carbon on the planet, which gives its unique colors of orange and reddish-brown. When Pluto's orbit is nearest the Sun, the frozen nitrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide sublimate and form an atmosphere that is 98% nitrogen, and the rest is methane, carbon monoxide, and some complex hydrocarbons that refract light and give the planet its blue haze. Pluto's surface is scarred with meteors, with a few mountain ranges. The appearance of mountains over 2.1 miles, or 3.4 kilometers, has made scientists believe that Pluto could be a combination of 70% bedrock and 30% water and ice, as any of the other frozen substances are not strong enough to support a structure that tall. Pluto also has a flat plain called Sputnik Planum that is free of all craters and is believed to be young in geological terms at under 10 million years old. This flat plain has caused scientists to believe that Pluto is geologically active, since that would explain the lack of craters. Scientists believe that Pluto has a liquid water mantle caused by heat released by the radiative decay of elements that melted the frozen ice. The reason the mantle is believed to be liquid water is because scientists simply believe Pluto is too cold to have a molten mantle. This is also supported by the nitrogen ice flows and the few craters that are filled in the edges of Sputnik Planum that suggested tectonic movement. Because of astronomers' interests in Pluto, many things were found that were previously unknown or speculated. The New Horizon has provided so much information for astronomers about Pluto, along with some pictures useful for studying the geology of the planet. Thanks to these pictures, we now have a lot more info about our favorite dwarf planet, Pluto.